40, 50 years, 60 years in life.
I'm going to go through really quick.
You know, we live the same year over and over and over. We call it life, but really not living, most people. So, and the third one I dropped was Outwitting the Devil from Napoleon Hill. Now that one right there, I suggest you not listen to that at nighttime. You might want to use that one early in the morning when you first wake up. But another one that's really, really powerful because, you know, we have these thoughts in our heads that we think that, like I said before, we think we're thinking, but we're really just playing a recording in our head. And the devil really lives in your mind. But I'm not going to make this a religious or a spiritual event or whatever. Let me see, how much time do I have? Damn, it's already. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to go over a few habits that help transform our productivity. Some of y'all probably been on this call before. You're going to hear the same thing that you heard before. But we're going to talk about the coachability index real quick. And what the coachability index is your willingness to learn times your willingness to change. Say that again. The coachability index is your willingness to learn times your willingness to change. So what you do is rate yourself 1 to 10 on your willingness to learn and 1 to 10 on your willingness to change. You multiply. It's a scale of 100. So you want to get as close to that 100 as possible. And really, you want to be honest with yourself. If you know you're willing to learn is a 10, but you're stubborn, and your willingness to change is a 5, give yourself a 5. Be real with yourself. You're only fooling yourself. You're only hurting yourself, right? So real quick, these 9 habits. The first one, declutter your workspace. They say a cluttered workspace means a cluttered brain, and I'm living proof. When my workspace is cluttered, my days are not going the way Mr. Quick talks about on this video y'all just saw, right? They go pretty much the opposite. So I make sure that one of the first things I do is clean my workspace. Number 2 is be a part of the 20%. And what that means is about 20%, the 2%, right? The 2%, you got about 2% of the population that protect about a 90-minute section of their day, at least an hour of their day, where they just focus on self, getting their mind right. And you got to start doing stuff like that if you really want to have the type of results we're experiencing in this DCG mastermind. Number 3, you want to monitor your distractions. So the autoresponders, the emails and all that stuff, you want to set a time where you actually do that stuff and don't just randomly live your life. Like I always tell my partners, they hear this all the time. I live my life around a calendar. So if it's not on my calendar, it's not a priority for me. I don't care what it is. If it's not on my calendar, it's just not my priority because my calendar is my boss. And if you want to have great success, you're going to have to be pretty similar in that vein. I haven't met a millionaire yet that doesn't live by that. And I'm pretty sure Daz will back me up on that too, and a few other people on this call. So number 4, actually, we're just going to do 5 of these because I'm running out of time as it is. So I'm going to go to kill your time killers. So again, the internet is the number 1 time killer for most people, especially nowadays. Data is the new currency, but really what the new currency is your attention. You know, what are you giving your attention to? Is it something that's going to benefit you or something that's going to be to your detriment? The next one, we'll talk about making prioritization a priority. Again, making prioritization a priority. We don't run out of time. We just haven't prioritized things, right? We all have the same 24 hours in the day. It's up to you to prioritize what you're going to get done that day. And I forgot what number I was on. We're just going to make this the last one. Track your habits. Track your habits. Whatever gets measured gets better. So with that being said, I hope y'all got some value out of this. I hope y'all took some notes. I'm going to check the chat real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to my brother, Dennis. Are you there?
Go ahead, bro.
So you good.
Oh, well, I think what he was about to say before I rudely interrupted was, do we have any questions on anything that he went over this entire time?
Right.
Not a question, but more of a spiritual moment. I just had a bald eagle fly over me.
Hey, we'll call that confirmation.
Minus 122.
This week, Mr. Biggs. Appreciate that, Mr. Biggs. You always come in with a gem.
No, but like real talk, and I think it's making a second pass right now.
Come on back. You might want to see that report. Go ahead, Brother Dennis.
Yes. Brother Beans, you with us. You got the report. Make sure you check your March report. That's all I can say on this call in regards to your comment. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Brother Michael has already introduced y'all into, getting your mindset correct. Let me catch the screen for you, Brother Michael.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
By getting your mindset correct, and that's what it takes to make it in this round. The people that don't, think in the crypto space, they're not gonna make it in this crypto space. All those pullbacks, they're terrifying to people like you. Those are sales to me. You know what I mean? What y'all probably seen in the market over this past week was, no, I'm losing my money. What am I going to do? What me, Miss Daz, and Brother Michael see was, hey, you see Bitcoin on sale? Y'all see that? Y'all see Ethereum for sale? Bro, they got SNX for $17. Let's get some of this. That's a difference. So mindset matters, because if you don't have that type of a mindset, then you probably sold at $17. You bought it at $22. You sold it at $17. You lost money. I didn't. We didn't. We don't. Because we held on. We know good well it's going to be more than $22. If I did buy at $22, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy some more at $17. If I can't afford to buy anymore, I'm just going to hold on to what I bought at $22. And then one day, I'm pretty sure it might take a month from now, maybe even two. Somebody going to say, hey, bro, you see SNX is trading at $25, $27, $30? That's when I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. Let me go and cash out some of my gains. It's that simple, guys. We don't lose money. We just lose time. So when I think about where to keep my currency at, oh man, let me tell you where a lot of you that are new to crypto, that haven't, that still hold a fiat right now, this is where your money is being kept. Let me get these screens up correctly. This is the dollar. This is every one of these candlesticks represent 1 week of activity of the dollar and its buying power. Last year, when we had all that money covered, this is stimulus checks being brought into our market. So it's a great thing as they got printed. Hey, y'all, more money. Hey, let's get this. Let's spend this. Let's have some fun with it. Let's pay these bills that we lacking on, all that good stuff, because I just got fired from my job, even though I ain't do nothing wrong, just this coronavirus. So, hey, these stimulus came out at the right time. They spiked the dollar. The value of the dollar appeared to have gone up. But anybody and any friend that you have that know anything about finances told you this is terrible. If they print this fake money, it's going to lose buying power. It's going to lose value, meaning what I can buy with $1 today, I can't buy what I could have bought last year. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all that notice it, let's say something simple that everybody knows. The bag of chips. Bro, when I was a kid, you get 4 bags for $1. When I was a teenager to mid-adult age, you get 2 bags for $1. All up until last year. Was it last year, the year prior? Then 2 bags of chips cost $1.56. This isn't because the bags of chips gain more value. I want y'all to know that. If anything, they put more air in that damn bag. I promise y'all, I get less chips now than I got back in the day when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Because they just raised their prices because the value of $1 isn't as what it used to be. So now, yeah, that part, air in the chips. Yeah, a lot more air in them chips. But now, you're paying more for the same things you used to get. If you haven't had a cheap barbecue before, the main meat that everybody love to get is those leg quarters, because you can feed a whole family for a pack of leg quarters. I remember getting leg quarters for 99 cents. Went over the other day to pick up a couple of leg quarters, $3.59. Leg quarters didn't get better. They didn't just all of a sudden make a premium leg quarter that deserves to be priced, 300% more. No, my buying power is going down. I can buy less with dollars. So what that told me in my response to all this is, I don't want to hold on to dollars. If I hold on to dollars, this is what's happening to my buying power. I'm going to eventually be able to buy less things by holding on to my dollar. It might have a couple of good days here and there, but for the most part, it is going down. This is what we call a downtrend. And anybody that's ever traded Forex before understands the trend is your friend. I don't see this ending anytime soon, so I don't want to leave my money in dollars. If I was to leave my money into anything, it'll be precious metals. Y'all all heard that. Hey, buy silver, buy gold, right? There goes silver right there. It's doing way better than gold. And I know y'all heard people say that too. If not, you're in the wrong circle. Everybody been screaming, man, silver gonna be worth more. I mean, not worth more than gold, but it's gonna gain better than gold. Same way we all said Ethereum is gonna gain better than Bitcoin. That's a different topic. But for the most part, leaving your money in a precious metal, it at least holds its value. What you can buy today, you're gonna be able to buy tomorrow. What 0.1 gram of gold can buy today, it will still be able to buy for your kids in the future. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? If my father, instead of holding money in a savings account for me to gift to me as I graduated, instead held gold and gifted to me when I graduated, it would have been worth a lot more. I could have bought a lot more because gold holds its buying power. It's growing. Y'all seen what the dollar was doing. Gold is growing. Now, this is a little sideways moment, and that's even why I mentioned this second, just so I can come at with crypto. What is happening here in metals is new, guys. This is brand new. You got to understand there's a reason why you might not want to just listen to your old friend that's saying precious metals, precious metals, precious metals. Buy gold, buy silver, buy gold, buy silver. I love them. I understand where they're coming from, but there's a new movement happening now. In the past, while dollars were looking like this, gold would normally be looking like this. Taking off, right? This is what's been happening since our dollar has been failing. Gold has been getting all the money. Of recent, what this tells me isn't don't buy gold, because again, gold still holds its value, but it is maybe a lot of people that move money have found a different place to put their money, because obviously they're not using gold no more. Maybe they decided on something that could get them better gains than gold, or hold more value than gold for them hedging against the dollar. Because that's what you're doing if you're buying metals. You're hedging against the dollar. You're saying these metals are going to hold more weight than this dollar will in long term. So I'd rather have these metals than have a dollar. So if you think like that, why not think encrypted? What has moved better than gold? This is not a drill. This is not a joke. This is all facts that I'm presenting to you. This is Bitcoin versus gold. You just seen it. Gold has had this time since what, August? It's been just kind of, sorry guys. Ever since August last year. Just, sorry guys. What has Bitcoin been doing since August last year? Let me see. Where is August? Let's just go for July. Forget it, right? Let's at least July. That was 9,000. It's trading at 45,000. Well, what did it do last year, August? There we go. August, right there. We had it priced at around $10,000. You know, could have got it for $10,000. At the same time, you could have bought you some gold. Gold is down. Bitcoin went up 400%. Even now, bro, even if we would have waited all the way until October to start investing in Bitcoin, and even with this pullback we have right now, you still, I think I'm reading this wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but that says 290% gains. That's how much my buying power has gained versus me holding my money and saving my money right here in USD. So I'm sorry, I always be laughing through these things because it's just, to me, it's crazy that I still have to talk and convince people to purchase Bitcoin over fiat. It's crazy that I still have these conversations. So this little pullback right here, this candlestick right here, I'm loving it. Most people, that you've heard from now, they either shut up or now they're screaming, oh no, Bitcoin is dying, crypto is over, it's losing. Bruh, when did you get in? Yesterday? That's the people that got in last week could cry. But anybody that got in at the beginning of this year, right? Let's see, where's January 1st on here? Let me just pull that out real quick. January, right here. If you got in January, even if you got in the worst of times, January 4th, and you bought it here, you still in profit. You still in profit if you bought in January. Then this is the best of times to be able to buy it down here at $30,000 on January 18th. You had that opportunity at 41,000. You in profit. So who said this said, oh no, crypto is over, bro? I don't even have to touch my money, and I still got more money by leaving it alone than I did when I bought it. And I believe in crypto. I believe in the retest of this high and actually seeing a higher high. I don't think Bitcoin has seen this height yet. I don't think that we're done seeing the type of gains that you can see from Bitcoin. So of course, when I see this big, strong red candle, I'm actually praying I get a second one because I want even more time to buy in. I wish I can give me another one to come all the way down here and I can buy me some more Bitcoin at $30,000. But I don't feel bad buying into Bitcoin. 2 bad weeks, versus all of these green weeks. Come on now. You know, and it's not just Bitcoin. It's crypto. They all follow the same type of routine. You know, just being in the crypto, you are gaining. So this is what we could call like a hell week. It's time for this red candle. We call these corrections because the market moves in waves. Since it just took off with all these, anybody that's been trading for more than a year understood they should be on the lookout for a pullback. Nobody that's been in the trading before would have thought, oh, it's going to just keep going up and up and up and up. No, it has to at least pull back. It had to give us one good, strong red candle before it continued. Just like this one right here. This is one bad week and then a continuation. And that's what we're having right now. One bad week. I'm hoping for two. Give me another one. Give me another sale. I'm going to buy some more. But that's just it. Now, I don't want to click on Doge. That was a gimmick token, guys. We don't talk about this one like it's real with the rest, but it is a fun project to play with. If I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket, might as well buy some Doge coins, right? You can take your risk on that. But Ethereum, we've been buying Ethereum last year since the drop in March, right? At $100, $200. Ethereum price right now at $1,400. You think I'm tripping that it dropped from $2,000 to $1,400, $1,000 drop? That doesn't affect $2,200 drop. I mean, that doesn't affect me because of all the gains I've been getting all this time. Every time a dollar cost average in, and we've seen these pullbacks before. You know, this pullback right here scared the heck out of somebody, and they got out. I bought more, and I'm glad I did. Right. So, main thing we want to talk about is the advantages of switching from banks, original banks, into switching into crypto. And even if you think to yourself, well, hey, I still just don't really agree with this Bitcoin things. I understand what you said, Dennis. I can gain all these weeks, but I'm terrified is this week. You just told me this is going to always come up. And I'm scared that I might go to sleep one night with $19,000 and wake up the next morning with $14,000. And I just can't afford to do that. One, we tell y'all with crypto not to invest anything you can't have patience on and wait out. You know, you shouldn't be using all your entire account. But even if you did say that, you know, I want to be fully encrypted like you, Dennis, you told us that you don't even own any fiat. So how do you do it? I use stable currencies. All right, I'm like, I barely use stable currencies. But if I was to feel that fear that you got on, I don't want to lose any money tonight. I then use a stable currency. And those stable currencies, if I'm using them and I plan on holding them for more than 30 days, might as well stake them. Because the banks right now is giving you nothing on interest. 0%. Y'all heard it in the rap when he said with 0.5% of interest. That rap was made 2 years ago when we still got an interest on fiat. Last year, they admitted to 0% interest on fiat. Y'all find me a bank that will give you interest on a checking account or a savings account. Don't tell me about no CDs and none of that. Y'all find me a bank that will give you interest on a checking or savings account. Percent interest on your fiat. So why leave your fiat with them? You know what they're doing with your money right now? They're using your money for their benefits. They're giving loans out so people can buy cars, and then they charge them more for those loans. They're giving now money. They trading in the Forex market, and they making big gains from it, and they giving none of them to you. They are passing out business loans. We see it right now. We all looking for a PPP loan right now. They the ones giving it to us. Hey, they winning with your money, and all they giving you is a thank you for choosing us as your bank. Nothing for your sacrifice. I'm letting y'all hold on to my money and tell y'all I won't even use it. Y'all using it while I'm not using it, and y'all can't even give me, you know, what they used to give, 0.04%. Y'all can't even give me that. Well, hell, in crypto, I heard they talking about giving away 17% if I let them hold my USDT. They giving back 16.99% if I give them my USDC coin. You know what I'm saying? What else we got here? We got some DAO over here. I'll show y'all some more stable currencies. Let me see what over here on Aave. They're giving back 9.01%. They're giving me back 6.12%. They're giving me back 9% over here. All these are stable currencies. These don't go up, down, left to right. They don't work volatile like Bitcoin or Ethereum. They're going to stay the same price, and they're giving you back these type of gains. And all they're asking is, hey, can we hold on to your money? That's what staking is. For those of y'all that's always been curious, man, what is this staking stuff about? Same thing your savings account has been about. You said that, hey, I don't really need this right now. I'll go ahead and lend it to y'all. Not necessarily lend it because I want it when I want it, but y'all can use it during the time that I'm not using it. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and leave it over here. Y'all can loan it to people. You know, just pay me my interest for the loans that you get. Y'all can trade on Forex, but pay me my interest for trading on Forex. For the fact that you get to hold my money, please. Can you hand me that good old 8.93% for the money that you're using? As a matter of fact, you mind go ahead and send me that good old 17.82% for my USDT that you're utilizing right now? And this is written in a smart contract. Like they told you, this is written by code. So there's no single person on the other line of this is saying, yeah, we're going to approve it. No, we're going to not approve it. It's just a smart contract that's yes, always yes. Yes, we will hold your money and we will loan it to the right people. Then when the right people come up and say, hey, man, let me borrow some of that money. Oh, we got something for you. Don't worry. A lot of people have been loaning money. Here you go. We can go ahead and loan it out to you. So with smart contracts, instead of a person that can make a mistake, that loaning process is now like a peer-to-peer. It's not really peer-to-peer, but it feels peer-to-peer loaning process that you are for sure to get your interest back because the person is taking out a loan, they have to use collateral. Just like you, for you to take out a loan, you will have to use collateral. You can give them your $100 in USDT, and then you can borrow $30 back from them if you wish. And then when it's time to pay it, you pay them back $30. If you don't pay it, they gonna keep your whole $100. Oh, you don't want to pay your loan? Bet that. I'll hold on to that for you. So of course you're gonna be encouraged to pay your loan. Why not? But you're only paying yourself. That's the greatest thing about this. I don't need a bank. I am my own bank. I borrow from me. I pay me. And that's what we get over here at Cream. So if you got USDT, if you don't like this volatile market, there's still some gains for you to make, even in a non-volatile market. Guaranteed gains, actually. On USDT, it doesn't go up, down, left, or right. It stays the same. But they're telling you that we're going to pay you an interest just by you giving it to us. Using this, using Aave, same thing. And what step Aave gives you even better than Cream is, hey, not only do you get to, lend us your money and we're going to pay you interest, we got a couple of other tricks that you can use if you use our services. We're the banks of the future because this is more like a bank, but they banks written on smart contracts. So there's no person to mess this up. This is network computers working together to carry out these transactions. I trust that a little bit more than I trust people. So what they're telling y'all over here is not just like over there where we would pay you interest. They saying we will lend you loans for what you got. We'll allow you to deposit it. We'll allow you to borrow. We'll allow you to have in the debt. Once you have this debt, and we'll allow you to swap that debt. So let's just say that I borrow money in one of these stable coins. I borrowed $100. So now I'm going to always owe them $100. My debt is $100 in DAI, right? But I decide to move that debt over to Ethereum before Ethereum just had that crash it just had. I moved my debt over because we knew, those of us that got the report, knew this drop was coming. So I moved my debt over to Ethereum, or I moved my debt over to Link, something like that, right? Knowing that this drop was going to come. So if I had my debt in the Ethereum when price was at $19,000, when it dropped right there, my loan dropped with it. Instead of owing $100, had I swapped my debt to Ethereum at this price, I would be down 24%. That's gains for me. So instead of owing $100, I'll actually only owe them $76 because I switched my debt. Now I owe them Ethereum. Whatever amount of Ethereum I was able to buy right there, I probably bought 0.01. I still owe them 0.01 Ethereum. But 0.01 Ethereum is worth less than it was when Ethereum was worth $19,000. So now my debt is worth less. And I ain't do nothing besides switch my debt from DAI, a stable coin that was going to always remain the same, to a volatile debt that just so happened to go down in my favor. Great for me. So what would I do if I thought that crypto was going to start going back up? Move that debt back to DAI. Now instead of owing $100, I owe 76. Now instead of owing 100 DAI, I owe 76 DAI. So just by maneuvering that, I didn't made money from my loan. God dog, ain't that great becoming your own bank? Because this is what they do to us. So after we do that, not only can I swap my debt, I can swap my collateral. So let's say that while I thought this drop was coming, I moved my collateral from Ethereum over to DAI, knowing that DAI was going to hold its value, knowing that if I got $2,000 of collateral, I move it to DAI, I still got $2,000 worth of collateral. But then the price of Ethereum then dropped down, as we all just seen. Ethereum is now priced, instead of 19,000, is down here at 14,000. I instead moved that DAI money back into Ethereum. That $2,000 I moved back in Ethereum is like me purchasing Ethereum and a half, right? Because now I get 1.4 Ethereums, and when price comes back up here, my $2,000 will be a lot more. I can't do the math right now. I'm trying to get through this whole presentation. But it's gonna be more money when price comes back in return. It's gonna be Ethereum going from 14,000 up to 19,000. $500 more on that, and then what, 250 more on the other one. So add 750 to that. So yeah, about 2750 from your 2000 just by switching the collateral. You haven't bought a new coin yet. You haven't done anything. You switch your debt over, and then you switch your collateral over, and by doing that, you're able to make money from what you are already keeping in your account. So this is what we're talking about. Becoming your own bank means you're using something like Aave. You control everything you do here. Everything, whether it's the debt swap, the collateral swap, saving your money, or using the money that you got to gain leverage. You can borrow more than you actually have here. I can have $2,000 of collateral here and borrow $3,000 using leverage. You know, and of course, we want to pay ourselves back. Paying yourself back gains you crypto credit. I did not know this, guys. This is so, hey, y'all learning with me. I'm learning with y'all because I didn't pay my loan. I got a loan from last year that I kind of just said, forget it about. You know what I'm saying? Like my money growing. It's not like it's going to just close out on me or liquidate me or nothing. So I paid a loan when I feel like paying a loan. Now I've realized that they watching you on the ether scan. How fast you pay back your loans, how much you take out, how fast you pay it back. And because of that, they give you more credit. When you take out a smart contract loan, you can take out more just because you got a history of always paying back your loans. Oh, man. So now I can gain crypto credit? Bro, it's too much. This, and I'm not, how much more time I got, guys? Somebody give me the time clock. Because I still got a lot, and I don't got no clock working for me. My bad.
You got about 5, 7...
Oh man, yeah, I ain't got enough time to express all the things there is. That's why I hope y'all come and join us on the Discord. But I'm gonna start speed talking. If I haven't been talking fast enough, I'm about to talk a little bit faster. All right, so that's the decentralized platform. Dealing with these two here, you are your own bank. However, you have to worry about gas fees. I don't get to move money around for the cheap. It costs me a lot of money just to borrow $100 or to borrow whatever amount I want to borrow. It doesn't matter. It's going to cost me $125 to borrow from myself. And gas fees alone. So it's getting a little ridiculous. A lot of people don't like using these decentralized platforms because the gas fees of Ethereum are so expensive. So there's still solutions. Now, if you have the money, I say still use decentralized. It's worth it. If you don't, we got something for you until you do. We got centralized exchanges. One of my favorite ones that I talk about all the time is crypto.com. This is the one I use. Now, you had to actually KYC. I had to provide my information, my ID, my address, all that good stuff. And I hate doing that. So I didn't do it to a lot of them, but I did enjoy this one here, crypto.com. And this place right here allows you to do the same thing I just told you. You can start staking. And when you stake, you getting 12% on what you're staking. That's how much is guaranteed for staking stable currencies. Simple interest paid weekly. Paid weekly, guys. 12% on your stable coins, 6.5 on even your volatile coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can start getting money back on that, and you can start getting currency back even by doing your stable coin. You can also get paid in Crow, not just the USDT. You can say that, you know, I want to stake and I want more Crow to be gained. And that'll be smart because Crow has been moving like an amazing coin right now. They had a couple of news outlets that came out this past month, and it's been doing great even despite this dip. So y'all want to start earning some Crow tokens. And one way to do that is before I go deeper into all of the great things of Crow, to let y'all know about the competition, because there's multiple places that you can start staking your coins at. Is Mrs. Unique on the call? I don't think she made it yet. So I was going to call on her.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there's multiple places that you can start staking your coin at and getting more coins back from it. You know, I love crypto.com. It's one of my favorites, but something that's been very popular, I hear a lot of people using is Celsius. Ms. Daz, you mind informing everybody about how Celsius works when it comes to staking?
So I like Celsius. Celsius is actually a phone. It's an app for your phone, but it's a crypto wallet. And it also has like a peer-to-peer pay system inside of it, but I like it because I can stake like SNX in there for like 14%. So yeah, I like it. There's like a lot of platforms. I like to cross compare and do whatever platform is going to give me the highest for that coin. So every platform has different percentages, and I'll see, okay, this is what the coin I got and I want to stake it. Okay, this is where they're giving the most interest on this one at. and what the most rewards for this coin at. So that's what I do. I keep multiple platforms so that I can always make sure I'm getting the highest rates.
Unbank yourself. Right? Be your own bank. It's great that they even titled themselves like that. So yeah, this is what she is referring to. You can earn rewards by leaving your coins on here. You can borrow whenever you want to borrow. You can pay and transfer. I don't know if they're doing what Crypto.com is doing, but right now Crypto.com has made this amazing new addition to their platform. Well, if I wanted to send Miss Dad some money using Crypto.com and she has a Crypto.com account, I can send her Bitcoin at 0 fees. Wow. No fees. As long as you got a Crypto.com account, if we exchanging amongst each other, please let me know that you got a fellow Crypto.com account because we can exchange with no fees. And especially when it comes to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin now, sending Bitcoin, you be charging like $5-6 or something. But there's a way that you can send Bitcoin for free if we both got a Crypto.com account. I've been doing this with my wife lately. She has a Crypto.com account. And when I got to send her bill money, I've been having to send her crypto from my Crypto.com, my wallet. I send directly to her, 0 fees. She's able to load her card up and pay the bill instantly. So I love it. And there's more things that you have with Crypto.com. You know, when we talk about the type of gains that you get from the cards, you know,
What
just by
card
having.
is she loading?
Say again?
What card is she loading up? What card takes fiat and crypto that she uses?
This card, you load your crypto and it exchanges it into fiat. So it works as like a Visa. That Visa logo is in that chip right there. This works just like your Visa card now. Anywhere where Visa is accepted, you'll be able to swipe this card or purchase things online. Right? But you will be loading your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your Litecoin. You can load those coins on here. So like myself, I don't actually have any fiat. I don't own a bank account. Only way I get fiat is through Cash App or PayPal. And when people buy or pay me through those services and pay me through that platform, I use that to spend the fiat the way it's meant to be spent. But for the most part, I make crypto daily or weekly at least, because I ain't gonna say daily. I ain't make none this week, but weekly I make crypto, and that's how I pay my bills. So if I make or generate more Bitcoin using Hugo's way, I'm gonna send that Bitcoin over here to Crypto.com in order to pay. Tomorrow's the first of the month, so in order to pay my rent tomorrow, I gotta send some crypto over here. I'm gonna load it onto my card, and I'm gonna swipe my card here. Now I got this card, and I get 2% back. So that was something I was just going to bring up as well, is once you get these percentages back, not only do I get the 2% back, I get free Spotify. I'm paying in my Spotify account using my card. It takes the money off immediately, and then it puts it right back on and saying, we noticed you had to pay for Spotify. Thank you for using us. And they just put my money right back on the card. They do the same thing if you level up and you got Netflix, or if you wanted your Prime account, if you're on this level, Prime and Expedia, all these things, if you're paying it for it with your Crypto.com card, they will reimburse you back. And to get these percentages back, man, let me break that down real quick. So let's just say you do pay your rent. Who don't have at least $1,000 in rent to pay, right? So let's just say rent is $1,000. And you went ahead and used your card to pay it. You didn't have some great gains in Bitcoin. You went ahead and moved your Bitcoin over to your card so that you can pay it. And let's just say how last month went, for example. Last month on the 1st, you would have been, if you would have paid that rent on the 1st, even if you would have had the worst of time, you would have paid for it and you would have got Crow at 0.6 cents, basically 6 cents. We ain't gonna worry about the little 3 afterwards. You got Crow for 6 cents when you paid your rent, right? So your $1,000, you got back 1% of that. You done made $10 right here. Your $10 on the what was this? On the 22nd, that's 26. Your $10 was so if it was 6 cents, that's about 400%. That's over 400% gains. Your $10 is $40 on the 22nd. Even now, your $10 is $20 today. That's just the spare money. Imagine how many times you didn't swipe the Visa card this month. Imagine getting Crow back all this month, and then you having it, times that in gains. That's the reason why I'm so big on this card. If I'm going to pay my bills, I I want to be rewarded for it. So I'm not going to use my Cash App card to pay the bills. But if I did have to use Cash App, of course, I'm going to use that Bitcoin thing that they got where you get your payments back in Bitcoin. I haven't really used that yet because I'm a big fanatic on Croak, so I haven't used that much. But
Yeah, it's called a boost. I use those.
right. You can use Boost on Cash App. So if you're not using Crow, at least use the Boost on Cash App. But get something back while you're spending your money. You know, I'm going to bring up a bit refill at the end, but I know I done already spent so much time on this that it's time that I go ahead and pass away. Do I got a little time? I got 9 more minutes. I got 9 more minutes.
The boost right now is 3%.
3% boost. And that's up to how much?
Up to, as you could use it up to 7 days, and then when it expires, you just get another one.
But I'm saying how much a price? Like if I spend $1,000, will they do the whole $1,000? So I'll get what, $7 for that?
Yeah, they do the whole the whole $1,000. Yeah.
Hey, so y'all pay y'all rent. Y'all got 2 places to use. You know what I'm saying? Cash App or Crow. Get something back. You know what I'm saying? Get something back while you paying those bills. Now back to, let me finish it up on this crypto.com card and all this situation. So that's one reason why we love the cards, all the rewards that we get, getting the Crow back rewards. Those are great as well. 2% back for it, even if you just got this card, 1% back. Hey, all that adds up. You know what I'm saying? That 1% on your $1,000 bill you're going to pay rent on, it's still $10. And then the value of Crow grows up at the same time. So it's a win-win. Along with the fact that if you use crypto.com, it has a free exchange. We get so many questions, man. Hey, how do I buy this coin? How do I buy that coin? Y'all can go ahead, buy your Bitcoin from Cash App. Send your Bitcoin over here to crypto.com, exchange that Bitcoin into whatever coin it is that you really rather have. This is exchange allowed here in the United States. You don't need to you're going to have to KYC. You don't need to
VPN.
Say it again?
No VPN.
No VPN. Thank you, brother. You don't have to VPN over here. So I know some people feel some type of way about having to utilize a VPN. Well, hey, you don't have to VPN with crypto.com. So come on over here. And the exchanges are said to be free. They're not really free. They put a spread on it. So like the price difference will be a little bit different. And because you use it, basically expect to lose about $2 for a transaction. But that's still very cheap amongst these other places that we've seen so far. If you try to exchange out directly from your wallet, using your Exodus wallet, you're losing like $11. If you're using one of those websites, decentralized exchanges, you're using about $12, $20. So to be able to make an exchange for $2, hey, I look at it as free. Like, that's so cheap. I take it as if it is free. So do your exchanges over here if that's what you're looking for with crypto.com. And what else do we have? Make sure I finish explaining all with crypto. The credit, like I said, you get credit based on how much you loaned on there, how much you're staking. If you're staking $1,000, you already are applicable for a $500 loan from your own money. They also have one thing we don't like about centralized exchanges is that they don't actually give you the privacy keys. If you don't own the keys, you don't own your crypto. They can close down crypto.com, and all the money that I have in crypto.com won't be available during the time that they close or saying that they're going on the maintenance. So they came out with a solution to that. They created a DeFi wallet. The DeFi wallet won't go down. That wallet, you actually do get privacy keys. It works just like your Exodus wallet or your Atomic wallet or your MetaMask or any of those wallets. You get the privacy keys for it, and it still links to your crypto.com. So you can make your free exchanges while you still own the keys to your currency. Win, win, win. You know what I'm saying? Crypto.com, guys, all the way. Now, to finish this thing off after I didn't finish this plan, I think I didn't explain everything that crypto.com has to offer and why it's such a great coin to start using. Last thing that I wanted to bring up is the NFT section. Now, I'm going to save a lot of this for Miss Dash. I just like to bring up my little know-how before I pass the mic over and let her do her thing. We've been telling our group all about this and the sales that was coming up with the sand sales, guys. There are people that bought little pieces of land over here, right? Just was single. We call these partial. A partial piece of land. I paid $40 at the time. It cost 902 sand tokens. At the time, sand tokens was at 5 cents, so I paid $40. I bought 4 pieces of land. And because the value of both sand has gone up and the value of this land has gone up, that $400 that I paid for, the $40 I paid for each partial is now worth $300. Only that much, they even gave me some free avatars. The 2 avatars they gave me are worth like $30 and $100. So basically, my $120 investment rendered me about $1,500 in profits. And this investment was for my kid. I bought this in December. These little red dots, these are lands Yo, I bought this back in December for his Christmas gifts. Kwanzaa gifts, whatever you celebrate during that time. If you do or don't celebrate, that was what I said. If I'm gonna buy you anything, it's gonna be something that can gain. I'm not gonna buy you $100 toy that's gonna be broken by February. You know what I'm saying? You're not even playing with it. I bought you something that's worth $1,500 by February, right? And just to show y'all that it is, you can come here to see what your everything is worth. So you seeing the properties I spent $40 are worth $315 just because I bought these. He got these characters for free. It's absolutely free. $118, $30 was that almost $150 for free just because I bought this land for $120, which is worth a lot more. So guys, come on and get interested into these NFTs. Buying them early can render longevity gains. Didn't want this up yet. And we just was talking not too long ago. We made the call on these Street Fighter cards, purchasing them early. They are already worth. So I paid $1 per card when I bought them. Actually, I bought a 50 pack, a 60 pack. They had additional 10, and I paid $50 for it. So I paid less than $1 for some of these cards, and almost every one of my cards are worth more than $1 now. So hey, it's just a good investment. I can sell these back when I'm ready to sell them back. And not only are these good to hold your cards, but those, this is my segue here to leading into Miss Dash. The one to start owning these shoes. We got our shoes over here on wax, guys. This is an NFT. You're not just owning a shoe when you own these shoes, because yes, you get to wear them, rock them. Brother Michael probably got his on today. But you also get a certificate of what's the word I'm looking for? That certificate of authentication that tells you that this is a shoes that has this, and by getting that NFT, these prices can start going up. Like right now, these shoes are priced at 1,400 WAP coins, which was been trading at 7 cents all day. We're looking at this to get back up here to its original high of 10 cents. At that price, our price of our shoe goes up automatically. We don't even have to change anything. This is amazing. And the type of ownership that you get, this is what crypto has to offer. We made our own shoe. We didn't go and ask Nike or Reebok to publish us. We didn't go off like Kanye. None of these big name players should fuck with us. We don't care. They don't gotta mess with us. We did it all ourselves. Miss Dash single-handedly got this shoe up and open and readily available for the world to see, Craig. For the world to see. And we already got a lot of back orders that we're gonna be working on. We got y'all together. But just so y'all understand, these shoes aren't just shoes, they're NFTs as well. They gain in value. Same way these that socks did. These socks at one point in time was worth like $100 or less. That's back when there was 315 available. Now there's only 11 left. So the value of the socks is now $91,000. God dog. Just because 301 people bought it. Right? So these are going up. And it's not just these. There's other NFTs that do this. They came out with a whole nother pair after they came out with those socks. They came out with some daggone DeFi socks. They doing the same thing. These socks was $30 a month ago. They already $1,000, and that's only 60 been sold. So hey, y'all might want to jump on this. This isn't like, oh man, it's too expensive for me. If you can afford this, those y'all getting that income tax check, buy the socks, because these socks can one day be these socks. And y'all can afford them for $1,000. Hey, then y'all can sell them for $91,000. Just something to know, just something to think about. Get these NFTs. But with that being said, I'm gonna leave y'all to the real NFT. I'm gonna have to call her princess because DCG has an NFT queen already. Can't dub her that title. She's our queen, definitely. But she's still the NFT princess, Miss Dash. Can you let them know about these NFTs?
Blessings. Let me turn my screen around. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
Take it away, princess.
All right. So I love non-fungible tokens because, well, I always like collectibles, even physical collectibles, because they won't be mass produced. And that's what actually brings in the value in the NFTs, is because they're not mass produced. There's always a limited amount. It's not an infinite amount. It's a finite amount. So what a non-fungible token is it means it can't be broken up and it can't be altered. So you don't gotta really have fakes, and you can't divide it. Like you can't divide the shoe and give it to somebody. So that's what I like, is a digital certificate of authenticity. And once you put it on the blockchain, it's also like you have your licensing embedded into it, because every time your creation actually sells, you actually be able to earn income. So I think it's really, powerful when it comes to creators and artists, because then you get to monetize your works. You don't have to go basically asking for someone else to see the value in your creations. And that's what makes it just phenomenal. And they come in so many different types. So just waiting for this to load. So it's not just like, you know, like digital pictures. I could actually come on this site because I can see it up here. You could do like domain names. Like when the .com boom first happened, everybody was just buying up the domain names. They weren't even building sites, okay? They were just really buying up the domain names and flipping them. That's really what was happening. And now when you go to the new internet and you're over here on the blockchain, you could do the same thing when it comes to flipping these domain names. But because they're minted into the blockchain, if this comes in here. All right, so because this price will always be this price, where the value goes, the coin, the value of the currency also goes up, and then there's the scarcity of the actual digital product itself. So that's what makes it so great, because this time last year, ETH wasn't this price. This time 3 years ago, ETH wasn't this price. You feel me? And there's not even just on the Ethereum blockchain no more. Like, this is spreading out. And I mean, what kind of, you got something that you've been able to invest basically pennies on the dollar for, that you could flip for house notes, hell, for house prices. Like, literally, that's what it is. Like, I don't have to understand why it's such, you know, why it's catching on like wildfire, but the fact that it's the level playing field and I could come in here and participate, why not? Just like the trading cards. Let's go over here. We just looked at the Street Fighter cards, but there's more cards, and these are big, like they building up big fan bases. And when they first come out, like they run out literally in like 3 to 4 minutes. Like it's crazy. The sellouts are super fast, but it's always worth it. Oh, those are cool. I don't have to come look at those. I'm like, those are cool. So there's new stuff coming out over here every single day. And like Brother Dennis was saying, when you're on the flip side of it, not just even as a collector, but as a creator, you could put your own creations up here, and they could be physical or digital or both, because you have the digital version. And that's why we really wanted to create the shoes, just to show that you can, when it comes to being your own bank, it has a deeper level than just trading different cryptocurrencies. You can actually participate on the blockchain and compete with, you know, the big investors. And that's what I like. We can able to see the same returns, and we also have the same freedom and power to be able to monetize. So that's what I had as far as that.
Hold on, man. I just want to let you know, Brother Michael is distracting your audience right now by pulling out your shoe on the camera. I know you probably don't see him, but he just waving your shoe around. I don't know if anybody listening, because we all looking at this damn shoe right now, the 360 view. I just want to let you know that real quick. My bad.
But it's definitely a good game to get into. Like all the markets are going to be doing some different things. And if you don't know what you're doing when it comes to March, you can really end up at a loss. But if you have some guidance and you have some other alternatives, March can be a very, very, very profitable month. And that's why I like it. Because it doesn't matter now. You can still eat over here. It's a nonstop market. And it's growing. And there's so many different collectibles out here, and you can create your own. So it's like winning, it's like winning 3 times. Because for one, you got a currency that's already growing. Then because you have a digital product that has scarcity, you also have the value in that. And then if you're on the creator side, you just have it as far as you don't have to be able to basically sell your soul for peanuts to be able to get your art out there, which I like. And that's why it's not even for music. Like, this is like the new trademarking and royalty. And that's also what I like, because working on some music things next. No record company needed. No record company needed.
Hey.
So yeah, that's what I had for the NFTs. Like, start collecting some. Get to looking. That's what I had up at first. This is the NFT Bible. That's actually on OpenSea, so it's a great resource for everybody to be able to come and start learning just about the NFT world in itself. Like, they did the dang thing on this, okay? The non-fungible Bible is up here. I'm gonna put the link into the chat, but read it. It's long, but it's very detailed to give you your foundation as far as like, okay, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. These are the kind of NFTs I want, and you could be off to the races. I rather get digital assets all day right about now. All right. So also the reason why is because, so we were talking about the staking platforms, right? Right. You know, now you can actually get a loan against your NFTs, and you can also become the bank for people wanting to loan and borrow against their NFTs. So now you can have your NFTs and actually be able to do the same process where you get the loan to value on the blockchain. And that's super cool. Or you can provide what's called providing liquidity. So you put your money up to the market, basically, and you're the bank. And they don't pay you back. Guess what happens? You get to get their NFT. And it's already built into the blockchain. So you don't got to be running around trying to like, oh, pay your bill. No, it's in the blockchain. It's in a smart contract. So if they default, everything just transfers automatically by itself. Love it. But you also gain interest for being able to loan your coins out to people who want to put up their digital assets for collateral. And that's also why it's a good idea to come and look over here and see, like, do I want to take that loan or not? And so just to kind of like double back a little bit, inside of the Discord, inside of our Discord, inside of our TCC library, you can actually find a book that we have called What is DeFi and Why Do We Need It? And you can come in here and find over 8 platforms, different platforms, where you can actually stake and you can start to compare your interest rates. I think I got a lot of information in there. So yeah, there's multiple platforms that you could be just, you know, letting your assets sit on ice and you be earning at the same time. So yeah, we have a lot of books. All our books is gonna make you some money for real. Like these is real earn and learn books. Earn and learn for real. Oh yeah. So whether you knew or not, yeah, make sure that you know are active in the Discord so that you can get a hold of these books, because we actually have 6 books now, and we'll have 9 before the end of the month. And they all have different themes, but they all teach you how to earn fun ways on the blockchain with cryptocurrency. And I'm gonna pass it back to Brother Dennis.
You know I take it back anytime, every time. Where my daggone video at? Oh, let me say something about these promissory notes. Hold on, what? And then I'm gonna run into our Discord, and I'm gonna let y'all have y'all day back together. But give me 1 second, real quick, because yes, that's what she just had me pretty excited about. Oh, let me move my screen over here. My bad. Let me get everything together, guys. I had to switch from learning mode to teaching mode. Now I'm back to teaching mode. All right, cool. So over here, you can actually set up your NFTs as a loan. Like I just told y'all, I've spent $40 for my son's piece of land, and each piece of land is worth $300 right now. I can go over here and ask somebody, hey, I got this piece of land. You know what I'm saying? I set it up. I just need $200 real quick. I got to pay a bill. I need some money. I'm coming over. I need 200 and die. Because I'm telling what I want. I don't want $200 in ETH. The price might be too high when it's time for me to pay back. I want $200 in DOT. Can y'all give me some USDT, some USDC? Give me some stable coin. But if you can go ahead and loan me $200 in DOT, I will pay you back $240 in DOT next week. This is like being able to ask your coworker for a loan every week. And y'all know y'all used to get on his nerves. Don't act like y'all ain't did it before. Y'all used to ask y'all coworker for a loan every time y'all got paid. Like, dude, what do you do with your money? Anyway, now you don't have to ask anybody personal. You can go get your loan from somebody, a stranger, that won't judge you, can't judge you, because they gonna think, yeah, either I'm gonna give $40 more or I'm finna get $300 worth of land. Of course they gonna accept that. I'm trying to give loans. Y'all let me know if y'all got some powerful NFTs. Y'all need a loan, holla at me. I got you. I will loan you for your NFT, right? And it's not just there. You can even do this on OpenSea. So just like I said, the land that I got, they got the promissory notes right here. I can come out here and start filling this in and getting it minted. I can say that I want, my product is worth 0.3 ETH. I want to borrow 200 DAI. And I'm gonna just set it out here for anybody to pick it up. Somebody that's scrolling this out, they want some land, they finna pick that up. Because what's gonna happen? Either A, they win $40 more in DAI, or B, they get the land that they've been wanting for $200. They supposed to pay $300 for it. They getting it for $200 because I defaulted on my loan. I didn't pay back when I was supposed to pay back at the time frame that we agreed on, the time frame that the smart contract went to. And it's nothing to be personal about. I'm not mad at him personally. I signed a contract that said if I don't pay, I will lose my assets. I knew what I was getting into. If I don't hurry up and come up with this man money to keep my land and he get the money, it is what it is. Now he got the land. Now I still got the 200. So let me use that wisely so I can buy me some more land in the future, whatever it takes. But that's what we're doing here in crypto now. We got peer-to-peer loans. And outside of the peer-to-peer loans, as Ms. Daz mentioned, you can even provide liquidity. Meaning, all right, so I got, now this is staking platforms that we're talking about here. Let's get somewhere where we can see what provide liquidity will do for you. Uniswap. Everybody love them some Uniswap. And let's go to the actual app. I don't need you no more. Pool. Boom. I don't know if I got any money in this wallet, but we're going to see. Let's see if I got anything in here. We're going to act like we're building up here. There we go. We got some Hex. What else we got in here? I think I got some ETH. Bang. Let's say I wanted to go ahead and build me, provide liquidity of Hex. They say I don't have enough. Yeah, I ain't got a lot of Hex in there. Let me see if I got something else in here. I don't have nothing else in here. At least not visual anyway. But anyway, the way that this would have worked, maybe I can switch accounts. I might have something in a different account. Man, god dang. Yeah, I don't have no real money in there. My son got some assets. I'll check my son's account real quick. There we go. Now let's see. What do we got over here? He got a little bit of ETH. Cool. What else he got? He got some Atari. I know his sand is worth a lot. So bang. Let's just say we did the max. Damn, I still ain't got enough ETH. I can't win for losing. Oh, shoot. Oh, I need at least ETH, huh? There we go. All right, there we go. If I wanted to provide liquidity using my Atari and Sand tokens, I can. And if I provide liquidity, I get 100% of that pool because nobody else is providing liquidity. So anytime somebody want to actually exchange their Atari for their Sand, I get paid, right? Let's see what happens if I approve. I think I get 3%. Oh, they're not going to show it until I approve it. So I had to do all this and allow it to happen and go ahead and pair it. But if I did this pair, I would get paid every time somebody exchanged Sand to Atari or Atari to Sand. And I get 100% of the interest that's going to be made off of that trade. You don't normally get 100%. Like if this is Ethereum, most likely somebody else came up with that pair before. So I'm only going to get 1% of that share, right? But if I come up with a pair that nobody else has used, I can provide liquidity and get paid the max, every time they actually use that pair. So that's another thing that you can do with your cryptocurrency is actually provide liquidity and get paid for it. This is just like staking. Just because you're loaning your money to somebody, you're getting paid for it. Or this is like the NFT promissory notes. You loaning your land, you get paid for it, but you are your own bank and you create your own rules with everything that you do here. That's what I love the most. And to say by adding liquidity, you earn 0.3% of all trades on this pair proportional to your share of the pool, which is only 0.01%. But fees are added to the pool occurred in real time. So your wallet is just going to increase every time they use your coins to make these transactions, right? Beautiful. Now, for everybody that started to say to themselves, Hey, Dennis, we love all the stuff that you was talking about today, and we really want to know exactly how to do it. I love y'all. I really do. I swear I do. But we do this presentation for free to kind of give y'all an understanding of what to look for. So you should have that notebook out right now. You should be taking your notes. And if you don't want to join us, then what you should be doing right now is using those notes to start Googling. Google everything you just found out from here. I'm pretty sure you can research it and figure out all the answers. Now, if you don't want to do this on your own, if you want a team to join with you to help teaching you along the way, that's the part that you possibly would be paying a membership fee for. So to join our Discord, and pull that up real quick. Yeah, join our Discord. You can come right over here to our price menu, which basically gives you the prices of each level. We have 3 levels here on our Discord. We have actually, if you want to include our free level, we have 4. Because our very first level is basically all for free. We just kind of help y'all and guide y'all, getting your wallet started, telling you if the project you're looking for is a scam or not. All those questions. Please feel free to ask those questions. We even give y'all free information. Do we want to teach y'all the history of money so you know about the future of money? Definitely watch Why Gold Has Failed. That's one of my favorite videos. And we have the Crypto Chronicles, where every now and then we just post information we find useful. This is even talking about some NFTs, how to get loans and grants. We just post whatever we feel like can be useful to y'all. So please, y'all, those are y'all in the free section, even the paid section. Y'all can come over here and find y'all some good information. Our social posts are made to let y'all know where we're posting at. Sometimes when I do my D Lives, I go live on D Live and I will post it here. You can see me chart live watching that charts. You got Brother Michael doing his thing when he goes live. So just keep y'all updated on our social medias. We posting that kind of stuff over here. All that is in the free section. Everybody got access to it just by joining the Discord. Now, for our level 1s, the people that come on over here to Crypto Land, they got access to where we go a little deeper in our conversations. We will talk about which cryptos to buy, which are some good, not necessarily stable coins, but some good coins to start accumulating, like Binance or Bitcoin or Ethereum, some of the main produced coins that you don't have a big chance of losing money by investing in. You know what I'm saying? And these are the type of coins where you don't really lose money, you just lose time. And anybody that's been in this group from October till now can testify to that. If they bought the type of coins that we've taught here in level 1, then they in profit right now. Even on this pullback right now, they most likely still in profit. So that's what we talk about level 1, all our projects, all the things that we're trying to do there. You'll start to learn there. Accumulation, and where to stake at. I will teach you hands-on where to stake, how to stake, all those kind of things we do right here. Welcome to Blockchain. We got a series of videos to get you started on your education to begin with. For those who don't know what a Bitcoin is, we have a 10-minute video that describes that for you. I'm actually going to start testing y'all on watching these videos to see who's learning and who's willing to, put in the work. And we're going to reward y'all for watching it. All y'all, I hope y'all are on Intro to Trading, because that's where this competition is going to be held. And these are the videos that I'm going to be posting there. And I'll be asking one question today, the following day. Those that answer, there will be a reward with your name on it. But start watching these videos for the members that are here. You come on and start watching that. The TCC book, as Ms. Dash just described, she only talked about one of y'all. And if y'all ask me, she didn't do her books any justice. Almost each and every one of these books got money involved, if you willing to look. This one, I'm just picking a random one just to start off with. What we teach our members is how to accumulate, how to make money from your everyday uses. If you engage and accumulate, right? So with this book, you learn places like PublisherX or BitPatron. These are the 2 places where you can get cryptocurrency simply by going to these sites and reading. And you can find some of my reading material. Ms. Daz in the social media tab posts her post over there. So matter of fact, let me pull this out the way. Let me see if I can find one of her posts real quick and show y'all exactly how it works if you was to just use PublisherX. Ms. Daz, can you think about what one of your, when was the last time you posted? Well, it's been a while.
Go down a little bit. Go down. You just passed it. There's like 3. Go down.
This
It's
one?
got blue right.
So bang, you gonna learn today. If I come over here, I go ahead and sign in because I have an account. If they pull that up, I think I'm on the wrong place to pull my account up. Did they pull it up? Delta, yep, so I'm signed in. Let me click on this again. Now that I'm signed in. Bang, Delta Crypto signed in. I'll just come here, I read her report, I watch the video that she got for me, and then down here, I tell her I like it. right? Bang. And simple. I say I want to pay 80% to her or 20% to me. Let's just say I'm greedy today. I want all the money because I read your article. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you 20%. Thank you for teaching me. I give you 20%. I'm going to keep the whole 80. Just for reading the article, you get 80%, guys. Boom. So you just got paid for reading. She got paid for writing. Everybody wins, right? So that's just one of the things that she teaches in this book, and there's so many more. Publish Your X is just one. I told you I use DLive. All of these, if you use them, if you engage with these platforms, you will be making money. So there's ways that you can start earning crypto on your everyday uses. The most two popular ways that we teach is Brave. You know what I'm saying? Main thing is Brave. You get paid just to allow them to advertise to you. Go to your reward settings. You say that, okay, cool. Y'all can give me ads. I'm cool with y'all giving me ads. I'm cool with y'all. Let me get that back. Y'all giving me 5 ads a week, 7 ads history. And if y'all give me these ads, y'all got to pay me. And they said, all right, cool. We'll pay you in back just to advertise to you. Now, isn't that better than Google, who don't give you nothing? They still get on your nerves with all their advertisements. This one's saying, if you allow us to advertise to you, we're going to pay you. I bet. Advertise away. I ain't going to buy that shit, but y'all can advertise all you want to. And that's what they're doing. That's what I'm doing. And because of it, they go free $23 in back. Or Bailey don't care about the 23. Who cares about that USD? I got 48 basic attention tokens for free. Who knows what that can be worth 10 years from now? Right? So that's one of the methods. The other one is my favorite, pre-search. Same way I just click it, go to it. You know what? Let me just do it here. Google something, right? Let's say Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? As you can see that P right there in the top right corner, this means I'm using pre-search. I hit this, and just because I did that, I will be rewarded in pre's if I was logged in. My bad. I'm not logged in on my Brave. I'm logged in on my Google. But every time I research something on the Google, I get paid in pre's. And after you get so many pre's, how many do you got to get, Ms. Des?
I think 1,000.
Yes, 1,000 pre's. You get 1,000 pre's and you can cash out. Not even sure how many pre's is worth right now, but I mean, it's just free money for what you already doing. Why not get paid to engage and accumulate, right? So that's all taught there. Please, for those of y'all level ones that haven't taken interest yet, y'all pay for those books. Y'all might want to go and read them. And that was just one that I went over. Look at all these. Look at all the pretty books. Oh man, so many books, so much to learn. And we understand this is a lot of information to take in. So we teach how to take that information in as well. But come over here. This is what our level one partakes in. Y'all got the rest of today and even tomorrow to join our level one for $50. Starting March 1st, our prices are going up to $100. And that's just, the regular prices that normal people see for this type of information. We've been giving this information out for cheap and for free for a long period of time, just to pique interest. We got y'all interest, y'all here now. Hope y'all take advantage, because if you do get this $50 price, that's gonna last forever. You don't ever have to pay, just because we're going up in 100, you don't pay 100. You pay what you started paying. You pay the same price you've always paid. That don't change unless you're ready to level up. You come on and join us at level 2. Now the price is $200, but the information is a lot different. Over here, we go deeper into, our conversations are different, and we're talking about compounding, we're talking about ways to manage, and we're even talking about NFTs. I didn't discuss this one today because we're not even supposed to show that one just yet, but we got other NFT projects that we can't discuss to the public, and that's what Ms. Daz teaches right here on NFT and social media. She teaches both how to use your NFTs and how to engage on social media to make money doing that. Those same books that she got at level 1, they are in level 2, but more intense, with more places to gain from, because we believe that our level 2 is mainly for business owners. Our level 1 is for people just getting started. Our level 2 is for people that's getting started with the business. So she teaches ways on how to make crypto make sense in business, right? The ways that you can start gaining, the ways that you can start accepting it, and the ways that you can gain through promoting it through crypto. Like, imagine promoting your business on Publish Your X. You get paid for everybody that read the article. Wow, double win, right? Not only that, we got the fundamentals. Brother Michael help us with our Forex fundamentals, and it doesn't just apply to Forex, it's trading, period. So trading fundamentals, whether it's cryptocurrency or Forex, the mindset that you get from watching these videos is very needed when it comes to trading. People can't just come out here and trade all willy-nilly with no education behind them. We got that education for you. With crypto trading, this is where the instructors of the conglomerate all drop their charts and what they're trading. Just to give y'all an idea. We want y'all to be able to earn while y'all learn. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know when to buy, we'll let y'all know when we buy. So jump in on that. We also do Forex trading over here as well, crypto and Forex. Then the main thing for level twos, what all level twos really is about is y'all bought the report and we just giving you access over here for free. And we talk about the report together. And that's what the report level it discusses and it gives us the heads up. You know what I'm saying? Like we all knew about that dip that was coming on the 20th before it happened in the market. They said take profit, sell, and to watch out. We everybody that discussed it here at level 2 already had their approach to the market. They knew not to dump in with all their money. If they was going to be in the market, be cautious because we knew the market was going to drop. With that type of information, could that not help you as a trader? You know, people that understood that Bitcoin was going to have this huge pullback this week. This is the 20th, guys, right here. This is 21st. They said on the 20th to exit your trade. So we don't get out at the exact tippity top. We don't buy in at the liberty low. But we know when to get in and when to get out, right? They told us to get in on the 1st. Boom. And they told us to get out on the 20th. Those are some great games. Like, you can't be mad at that. If you went and got in right here at the 1st, even in the worst spot, and you made up here to the 20th, and you made 67% gains in 20 days, I mean, really, you can't be mad at that. What is your bank paying you? So that's what we knew because of the report, and that's why level 2 cost that much. The fact that we talk about it, that's like really for free. The whole everything that you get at this level is for free because you're gonna pay $200 for the report alone, and the report is definitely worth it. All the videos they record, if you're a busy person and you just couldn't watch it at the 5 o'clock time zone, then we do our videos. We record every video that we make. So come here and please watch the recordings. You'll be amazed. So many of our students barely show up to our classes, but know all this because they just watching the replays on their time schedule whenever they have the time, and they keeping up with the knowledge and the information. Here is a tab that my coach just added for us. He's dropping his calls. Coach Jamar James from Decentralized Guy, DCG, has said that I'm going to add more value to your group. Don't worry, bro. I got you, live, bro. I'm gonna start dropping some of my calls so those people start paying for your level 2. Thank you, coach. Hey, this is right here buying $1. Not even 3 days later was at $3.04. That gave you 300% gains in 3 days. These type of calls are great. I can't make them myself, but coach is dropping them. So they're here for y'all to come and gain access to. And if you do love coach calls, no reason for you not to actually join coach's team. The mastermind for us give you access to everything that we do over here, the general, our conversations, the reposts that we make, and then we go deeper. We talked about yield farming with y'all. We don't teach that at level 2 and level 1. We teach farming and providing liquidity more so here on level 3. We teach mining here on level 3. We teach gaming with crypto here on level 3. So for those of y'all, I'm going to start classes for DCG where I will be teaching these 3 things.
Put that power.
And can somebody please mute Dana? And for those that are interested in this section, y'all got to join us on level 3. Like, if you bought a miner from me, I'm going to sell you a miner fully programmed and ready to start making money. But if you want to know how to continue to use your miner day in, day out on the different kind of ways where you can actually be like a trader as a miner, I teach that in the mastermind class. I will host a class every week teaching about the different coins I'm going to be mining and how I switch up to mining the different coins. You know? So y'all please come and join us on level 3 if y'all want to witness that. Not only do you get access to us once you're at level 3, you get to come over here and get access to absolutely all of this. Our level 1, 2, and 3 are in correlation with DCG. We are exactly like them. So if y'all at our level 1s, you can join over here to their level 1 as well. This is the start trading level where we do a lot of communication. We talk to y'all about the cards and what we're trading and all that things to come up. We try to influence y'all to get y'all to want to come on and join us at level 2 and level 3. You know, that's mainly what level 1 is for. Level 2, it has a report. For all those that ask me, hey, man, where can I find the report? Make sure you join both of us. Join DCG as well as mine. You don't even need any access. It's right here. You come and click it. They get you that report. And you get access to more options calls. He's dropping that for us on all level 2s. Whether you're level 2 for me, you get options as well. Right over here with DCG. Even though you only bought the levels to me. You get access to all of us. But for those that's level 3, bang, bang, boom. Y'all get access to absolutely everything. Not just me, not just this Discord. A lot of us have separate Discord. Beast Mode teach options. Charts with Mo teach options. Brother Michael teaches Forex. Not the Brother Michael we got on here. We got another Brother Michael Miller. Teaches Forex. Tiala, the NFT queen. The reason why I had to dub Miss Princess, because Tiala is our queen. She has classes. All of us have our own Discords. And if you're on level 3, you get access to absolutely all of us. For those of y'all that did join my level 2 or level 3 and you don't have access to all this, please contact me to make sure that I get you hooked up. With that being said, and with the time clock moving the way it's moving, damn, I'm actually right on time this time. Is there any questions over anything that we've gone over during this entire call? Oh, wait, before I end, Mr. Biggs, questions over the call. What we talked about today. Any questions on that? Y'all please unmute yourself, type in the chat, let us know what you wish to know.
I'm just gonna hit you with a wow on that one.
You know I had to mess with you, brother.
Let me check the chat. I see the chat moving, I think. Y'all can unmute your mic. Now's the time.
Yeah, we'll hold this on for
you too, Veggie Man. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, Mr. Daz, I need that outro music. I'll play the music and give them time to ask their questions just in case.
Any questions? Now is
I see Dorothy had a question to say, which I can help answer. There's some of that information is only given at level 2 and above.
Oh yeah, we signed it.
In fact, with DCG, some of y'all need to know is, you may ask certain questions. Go, hey, well, how we know it. How come you won't share it? Well, we actually signed non-disclosure agreements for some of the very, very proprietary information we get there. So you get what you pay for. You want to move up and you start at level 1. I didn't spend enough. I'll be honest. I say I didn't spend enough time at level 1, really searching everything I want. I just wanted to jump in feet first, and I did, and kind of got overwhelmed a little bit. But I'm getting my head wrapped around a lot more, and it's definitely worth your time. It is worth a very small investment because the amount of information, the quality of the value of the information you get. Forget the cost. I mean, the value is 100 times what you would ever spend if you use it. So hopefully that answers that.
Thank you, brother David. We love those type of announcements. Let everybody know, because he's been here for a while and he didn't move his way up to level 3. So that should say something.
Yes, Dorothy, answer her questions. Yes, it's a monthly investment. You want to use the report every month, you're gonna have to pay every month.
Right. Because every month we're going to be adding information. We're going to be adding more things here. Like even for us with the Discord, it is a monthly investment because every month we're going to add something. We're not just going to sell you one thing and walk away and leave you some recordings to go and check. We got a live class every single day besides Saturday. And same thing with DCG. For those that join level 3, they actually got 4 to 5 classes every single day. And they got recordings to all. So if you're too busy, you got to watch the recording. Do what you got to do to make sure that you absorb the information that you came here to learn. But I see a lot of times with people in start trading that ask, is it profitable over here? It's as profitable as you make it. I can't tell you how much money you're going to make. You know what I mean? I can just tell you how I use the report. But for those that do have the report, y'all can see we all use it differently. And if those of y'all that showed up to report talk, y'all seen how, oh, snaps, that was in the report? I read the whole thing. I didn't even see that. That's why we do a team. That's why we have a whole team effort on this, because not one single person can break down this report and get the whole $10,000 that's written inside of each and every report. Nah, it takes a team. So, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, good question, Dorothy. Anybody else? Any more questions? Everybody quiet today?
This was a trifecta class, so are we doing level 2 or?
Yes, sir. Level 2 in 26 minutes.
Okay, good stuff.
And actually, our level 1s, guess what? We got a bonus for y'all. All our level 1s, and for those that want to join, please join now, because y'all welcome as well. All our level 1s will be welcome to our the first 30 minutes of our class. Please come. We're going to be going over how to attain wax and how to purchase the NFT shoe, for those that are curious about how to do that.
And today is the last day to get in at the discounted rate.
Indeed.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Glad I got mine. I think they're at my I think they're at my mailbox now. I just got a notification, so I gotta pick this up. I'll be doing the 3D view like Brother Michael do.
Hey, and I'm gonna go on live on Facebook, guys, and I'm gonna show the opening of mine. I ain't opened mine yet. They still wrapped in the plastic. So we're gonna go live and actually show the opening of the shoe after we go through the steps on how to purchase the shoe, of course.
Hey, and before we take off, I just want to say congrats to Damien bumping up to level 3, man.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Smart guy. And he beat me to the calls now. I'll be on the call. This is already on the call. Like, okay, cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's up. Teamwork make the dream work.
Oh, and that reminds me, Brother Damien, we're going to have to do a call today. They got the time. The time today, I'll be on there with you. So let me know if you get on to that newbie call today, and we'll get on together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first of the month is always a good one because that's when we see all the new people come in. So.
Yeah.
I got a question about the robot.
I try to hit both classes tonight.
Say it again.
I need to try to hit both classes tonight.
Exactly.
I got a question about the robot level 3.
Yes, sir.
So is it? I seen some other robots that weren't y'all, and they had to do a whole bunch of programming, know a whole bunch of stuff to get it run. Is your robot easier?
Absolutely, very user friendly, and we actually have classes over it every week. That's where our NFT queen Tiala, she teaches a class on that robot every Tuesday. So simply send into one of her classes, you'll completely get your robot programmed. And if you don't get it from her, I know how to program them. I got you.
Okay, because I got a little bit of money coming. I'll be able to go from 0 to level 3.
Hey, we waiting on you, Brother Richard. We love it. We love it.
Yeah, we need to touch base on that too.
Hey, I got you. Yeah, we need to talk about this class today.
I'm counting on, brother.
All right. So the way I'm taking it, there ain't no other questions. I got 3 minutes left to play this last little video. We're going to have this outro going. So if there is any further questions, please ask them in the chat. We'll address them there. Or drop it on the Discord. We'll address them there. Thank y'all for coming. We appreciate everybody. Yeah, I'm going to leave a little music outro this time.